Hey guys, I'm MG, and I will be reviewing a very popular film called Star Wars A New Hope, which is a 1977 American epic space opera film that is about a young boy named Luke who goes on a quest to fight the Empire, which was written and directed by George Lucas. However, why don't we stop playing with lightsabers and start reviewing right now? Before I start, I just want to say that I watched the special edition version, so there might be some stuff that I will criticize that wasn't in the original cut. But from what I've seen from this one, it doesn't have that many problems in my opinion. Yes, the visual effects are definitely the weakest aspect. Some of them look fine, like the lightsabers, but others look a little dated, like the explosions and lasers. But none of them are awful except for Jabba. This is a change from the original that I think was really unnecessary, because of how horrendous Jabba looks. I don't know what he looked like before, but this is definitely not the way to recreate him at all, so nope. The pacing is a tad bit off, with where I think the Death Star sequence was a little stretched out, and the scenes with C-3PO and R2-D2 in the first act are too long in my opinion, since not much happens during that time, and it could have been more condensed. I also don't care much about Han, Chewbacca, or Leia. Chewbacca doesn't really do anything. I wanted Leia to be much more capable, like Sarah from the Terminator, and Carrie Fisher wasn't as compelling as I would have liked, and Han was kind of uninteresting. I thought his character arc wasn't well fleshed out, Harrison Ford was a little weak in his role, and I don't mind Han being rude and selfish towards others, but he's not really enjoyable when he's like that, which is kind of a shame. The lighting looks a little dark in some areas too, but it's not a big problem. I also think that the spaceship fight after the Death Star sequence was pretty pointless, with the whole thing not being that exciting. And the lack of emotional moment in this film is a real shame, because it could have so easily added those scenes. So, while the film has its issues, I still thought that the stakes were very high for the entire runtime. And that is my biggest compliment towards this film. You just never feel safe when the Empire is after the heroes, even when they seem to be safe. And the action was pretty solid as well. All the shootout scenes were incredibly entertaining, the climax was enticing, and for the first ever lightsaber fight in Star Wars, it's pretty decent and quite tense. The special effects are also really impressive, considering how old it is. The visuals aren't great, yeah, but the sets, the props, the production design, the robots hold up incredibly well, especially the robots. They're just very expressive in a way that is just mind-blowing for a film from 1977. And some characters are really endearing. Luke was really likable, as he wants to save everyone from the Empire, with Mark Hamill delivering a very natural performance for his character. Obi-Wan was really cool and interesting, with a really nice relationship with Luke, and really solid acting from Alec Guinness. Darth Vader was a very menacing antagonist, with a sick design, good physical work from David Prowse, and astounding voice acting from James Earl Jones, who we have seen on this channel in Coming to America and The Lion King. But the best characters in the whole movie are none other than C-3PO and R2-D2. They just make such a great dynamic duo, with their arguments, their care for each other, and they're just very funny together in general, with intriguing voice acting from both Kenny Baker and Anthony Daniels. The music by John Williams was excellent, perfectly capturing the excitement that this film is supposed to bring out. The cinematography is surprisingly really good from an old film like this, and the directing and writing from George Lucas are impeccable. So overall, despite its shortcomings, I can definitely see the appeal of this movie, and I would highly recommend it for everyone to watch. So go ahead and watch it. You will not be disappointed whatsoever. 8.9 out of 10. Goodbye everyone, and thank you for watching. Bye.